Intellivision and Atari are back in the game. Today on the CPAC YouTube channel, we are going to be talking about this. Yo, what's up, little shits and degenerates? This is C.
Fucking TV alone. Why don't you leave me alone?
Back with another video. I'm like, God damn it, and then folks, I'm back, hopefully. And I was thinking about returning back to my roots. And by roots, I mean talking about Atari again. So, I've been paying close attention to the Atari VCS and the Intellivision Amico. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, as much as I love Atari, Intellivision Amico is banging the heat, man. Today, in this video, we are going to be talking about why, personally, if Atari doesn't step, I personally believe if Atari doesn't step up their game, Intellivision might actually outsell the Atari VCS. So, without further ado, let's roll the footage, little man.
You're mad. I'm back. Big.
So, I kind of started this video like, I want to say 2 weeks ago, and a lot has changed, so I'm going to sort of talk about why I think the television couldn't beat out the Atari VCS, but I'm also going to be talking about the controversial things the television CEO has been doing. So, yeah, let me go bring you the articles, little man. So, Intellivision managed to snag an exclusive with the Dolphin Crest, and the thing that surprises me about this article is Intellivision was at E3, man. Like, personally, I don't really watch E3. It just doesn't really appeal to me personally, because I don't own most of the consoles there. I mean, I'm an Xbox person. I own an Xbox, and even then, I'm not really impressed with Xbox things at the table. Like, it's a mediocre. I'm probably not going to get any of the games they're introducing, but enough about that. The thing that strikes me here is that Intellivision is actually trying to strike deals to bring games over to the Television Miko. Which, you know what, good for them, good for them. That's good marketing. I can see how people would be interested in wanting to play the Intellivision Amico, because the thing is, I don't feel like Intellivision is marketing to, like, younger demographics. I feel like they're marketing to the old generation of gamers, you know, the people that played the NES, the Sega Genesis, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. They're not trying to appeal to the people that buy an Xbox One, a PS4, a Nintendo Switch. They're trying to appeal to that old generation, in my honest opinion. But on to the next part of this article that I have realized about. In my honest opinion, this whole article is interesting. Pause if you want to read it for yourself, but obviously I would be a bit surprised if they weren't going to remake them, but they're obviously remaking the Intellivision classics. But the thing that really struck me wasn't even that they're having the original IPs on here, like Earthworm Jim, like, is they're making a comeback. The thing that strikes me is they're trying to push to younger kids, you know? Like, not even, like, modern gamers, like, little kids, like, with Sesame Street and the Bears, dude. Like, that's really interesting to me, that they want to target to the old generation and the, well, baby generation, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I just find that really interesting about this article. So this is what I mean. All I know about the Atari VCS is that it's gonna have Atari games, and that's it. Yeah, nothing really interesting. Like, yes, it's a PC. You can download the games you want, but I don't know, man. I like exclusives in my consoles. Like, I can name all the freaking Xbox exclusives: Halo, Gears of War, Forza, and I would say Minecraft, but that has released on other platforms. So, I mean, that's kind of the thing with me. And Atari VCS doesn't really have any games to call its own. Well, besides all the Atari 2600 games, but I don't really count those as exclusives, because number one, most of them have been re-released by this point, especially Centipede, which, spoiler alert, I plan on making a video somewhere down the line about all the ports Centipede have gone, and who knows, maybe I'll make a spin-off of all the Millipede games that have been ported. But yeah, that was the article. I'm gonna show you what Atari VCS is doing, because that's released now. Since I released my Atari is making a Rocky Mountain comeback video. The Atari VCS is already out. You can buy it. I don't know where, but I've seen it. You can buy it at GameStop and Best Buy. So let's go see how it's doing right now. That's just fucking great. So, I actually do not have any screenshots for the Atari, because like I said, they're not pushing any exclusives. They did have an E3, but it's really just talking about bootleg freaking Xbox avatar maker, honestly, dude. But yeah. So I decided, because I don't even have anything else to talk about, I'm gonna be talking about the pros and cons of Intellivision and getting a television over an amico, a television amico over an Atari VCS, and the pros of getting a Atari VCS over an Intellivision amico. So first things first is the pricing. For the Atari VCS, you know, I've kind of cooled my beans or being an Atari fanboy, and I've come to see that the price is honestly way too expensive, man. It's way too expensive. Like, I'm not willing to spend like over $500 on an Atari console. Like, I'm sorry, that's just too much to ask for, man. Like, people need to spend money on other things, man. Like, a PS5, alright, maybe, but even at that, I'm not willing to spend it on a PS5. The television Amico, they get that, and that's why the price is under $300. And honestly, that's another pro to getting a television. But where Atari strikes back at, it's a sheer amount in Atari games. That's where I feel like where it is. You can use this as like an Xbox pretty much with the Atari games. It has YouTube. You can stream. You can stream off your Atari VCS like you would your Roku stick or PS5 or Xbox Series X. Like, this is the pros to the Atari. And in my opinion, I feel like either one's a good buy, because this shows the market that people still care about these old companies like Intellivision and Atari. Like, I feel like whichever one you can afford, you should get that. Because if you show the game companies that people still care about the Atari and Intellivision, that would make them want to push more Atari, more Intellivision. We would get more game compilation of these games that people want. Like, we already have enough Atari compilation, but I barely see any Intellivision compilations besides the one on the Xbox. OG Xbox, man. Like, we need to show these people that we want Atari. We want Intellivision. And if you don't show this, but you don't even need to buy it. You should just tweet at these companies telling them you support their comeback, man. Like, if you support what they put out, support the company, man. That's how I feel. So, yeah, I just wanted to release this little video. More videos should be coming out soon. I don't know when, I don't know, but yeah, I'll make sure to inform you. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at cty20dude, and yeah, links in the description to my Twitter as well. But on that note, guys, I will see you all. Pizza. I'm out, boys.
Just a quick reminder, you are extra amazing.
金钱看齐，墙上写着金项链的30，20岁了装个蛋炒，驸马郎骑着王啊满皇上的回，20岁了装个蛋。